Other things you're looking forward to about Week 8, what would they be? I know this is a game that kind of goes under the radar, but Northside against Concordia, that could be an interesting football game.
Yeah, that should be high scoring. The bad thing for Northside, they lose Logan Capps. He's out for the year from what I've heard. Montreal Moore is probably out for the week with a concussion. So they're a little hobbled. And, Logan Capps is do everything guy for them. So not only did they get beat up, on the scoreboard on Friday, they got beat up personnel-wise. So Concordia played well, kind of on a little bit of a roll here, and they're feeling good. They're feeling positive. I would not be surprised in the slightest if Concordia is able to win that game.
Conference championships being decided here in the next couple of weeks should be interesting. Are you ready to rock and roll this week?
I am ready. And, something like I'm thinking, too, is we were talking about Snyder and Lures and Dwenger, and I really miss the 2 non-conference games the teams play, because how good is Snyder? I mean, they're good, but if they played Penn, we would really know just where Snyder is. If Dwenger was able to play Cathedral, we would really know where Dwenger is. And, it just – I know everybody's happy. Okay, now it's a 10-team conference again. Everybody has. But man, I miss that because we cannot. Nobody knows. No, you can't say without these teams playing the best teams in the state. So we're going to go into the playoffs really not knowing how good some of these teams are. And
I think it's beneficial long term when a team like Lures has to go on the road, play it like Columbus Hartley, good team out of Ohio, and really test themselves against some unknowns, against a good football program that you don't know a whole bunch about. Like, you're not going to have that much time to prepare in the playoffs. I mean, I think it's a similar feeling.
Yeah, Carol would say, well, we're playing Snyder, and stuff like that, but it's different because Snyder is obviously the #1 team in the SAC. At some point, they're like, okay, we're just beating up on the same people. This isn't really testing us for the postseason. You look at 3A with Lures, yes, they're playing 5 and 6A teams, but they're really not seeing any of the teams they're going to see in the playoffs, especially after sectionals. And Dwenger kind of the same way, although that sectional's tough. So in terms of how good are these teams, I don't think anybody can honestly say because we're only seeing them play regional teams.
That's what is going to make the playoffs absolutely crazy this year, I think, is we don't know how they're going to fare against teams from outside the area because we haven't seen it at all this season.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Tune in to the Highlight Zone on Friday night and also check out the News Sentinel every day. He's Justin Kinney. I'm Glenn Marini, and we'll see you next week on Inside the Zone.